Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm currently live checking these charts because I'm going to be looking at multiple charts. And I do believe either tomorrow or Friday I'll make more static videos, possibly even the weekend, because weekend price action is completely different than during the week price action. Just kind of how it's been lately. Anyways, let's go over Bitcoin real quick. Let's check out the range we have been stuck in. Let's see if we're finding anything of use. So this is the 4-hour time frame. We have double topped on the 4-hour. You can see it from right here, February 16th, as well as the 21st, which was yesterday. So we have a double top situation. We pulled back. Now we actually set a higher low. So it does look like there is a bit of accumulation happening. So this right here is our level to keep in mind. We're going to make it nice and big so we can keep that in mind. We do have this top. So we are currently range bound with Bitcoin, but that's actually very good when it comes to the altcoins because the longer Bitcoin consolidates, the better. We do have overhead resistance hanging on top, but things are looking a-okay at this moment. I'm going to say this moment because it seems like that 25,248, we'll just say 25,300 level is posing to be very strong resistance. However, every time we hit it, it gets a little bit weaker, a little bit weaker. So I would expect a breakout if we do continue in this direction. So that would be nice. On the 4-hour, we do not see, we did have the hidden bearish divergence, hitting the same level twice, then pulling back. So that was hidden bearish divergence. Let's see if we have anything on the daily. On the daily, we actually have hidden bearish divergence as well. However, we are back above our trend line here on the RSI. That's positive. It looks like we're getting a bounce. We could have a solid end to the week based off of the RSI. We are also above this level of resistance that has posed as resistance in the past. We are currently above it. We did not close the previous day above it. We closed below. But it does look like we're trying to recover and get above it again, which is good. That's great. That's awesome. So, now that we went over Bitcoin, let's go ahead and jump into some of these alts. I want to check out Matic right now because Matic interests me. Matic has my attention based off of this right here. So on the daily, you can see that we have some room to move. But what do we see on the lower time frames? 4-hour time frame, we are getting back into neutral territory. We are utilizing the 50 simple moving average as resistance. You can see this falling broadening wedge. If we do get a successful break to the upside, we would be looking to get right above 174.11, which is absolutely amazing. So the move that could possibly happen would be upon a breakout successful back test, 23% upside potential. So we're going to have to wait and see how this goes. Not actionable for a trade at this very second. Let's go ahead and check out AVAX. AVAX, I absolutely love it, but I am getting a little noisy with all this going on here. So let's go out to the daily real quick. Go out to the daily so you can see what I'm looking at. You can see this level of resistance right here. You can see resistance, 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 and support, support before we fell through, resistance, so on and so forth. We are back above it. We also were painting this beautiful little pattern. Let's make this a little thicker so you can see it. Let's also change the color of it. You know what? We'll do that. We'll change the color so that we can see it nice and clear. We had this beautiful level. We also had this weird supply line here. Looks like we broke out of it. I'm not going to worry about that. And we do have a level of downtrending resistance that we need to break out of. However, this is a rising wedge we are breaking bullish out of. That is something to very well keep in mind because that's kind of a big deal. Normally these patterns break to the upside and they usually break strongly to the upside. So you would take your measured move right here, right there. We're aiming for $28.46 on AVAX. That would be a very solid move. For AVAX, we're actually looking for where you're sitting now, 38% upside potential. As long as Bitcoin doesn't roll over on us, I could see this happening in the near future, coming days. We could see a nice little bump. We also got that beautiful golden cross on the daily. Oh, look at that. We got the beautiful golden cross right here. 50 simple moving average, moving above the 200 simple moving average. Not bad. There is an elephant in the room, though, just like most other coins. We do have this hidden bearish divergence. I can't go without saying it. So be careful for the pullbacks. If I were taking a trade on this right now, I would have a stop loss right below 1976, and that I would just let it ride. Hopefully it ends up hitting your target. Anywhere between 28.56 and 31.90 are your targets, which is great. It's awesome. All right, YFI on the move. Beautiful. Hitting overhead resistance right now. YFI on the move. So stated, if it could break $8,114, then you're off to the races. Your next real resistance is up here at $14,141. The train kind of left on this one already, but you do have a much larger move ahead. I would wait for a bit of a pullback. If I were looking for pullback opportunities, I'd be staring at this 4-hour time frame. I either want to see a break above, back test as support on this yellow line, or I want to see a flag out, and on that flag see some form of entry. That's what I'd be looking for. But right now, the train's left the building. But we are happy to see YFI is on the move. That's what I like to see. If we can get a breakout and successful back test, hold as support, reset some of your indicators, this could be set for massive upside potential. I mean, from where you're sitting, you could still see another 48% upside. Absolutely beautiful. YFI. Beautiful. Filecoin. Okay, we see you. We see you. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this. This doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. You can see this uptrending, upsloping consolidation. You can also see this pattern within a pattern. You gotta love it. So, area to beat right here, but also this is now a bull flag. Oh my goodness. FIL, it's not a bull flag. Falling broadening wedge also typically breaks to the upside, but this pattern we can actually trade off of. This is great. You kind of lost your entry so far. You do have this other uptrending level. We're going to call it a spider line now. That's just old data. If you were to try and enter a trade, you'd have to put your stop loss below the 50 simple moving average on the 4-hour. I do not recommend getting into a trade right now because that could be detrimental. Anyways, let's get rid of that previous measured move. Let's check out the broadening wedge. We would be looking at, ooh, big move, possibly 18% upside after you get a breakout and successful back test. Do not get into it early. Bad idea. Bad idea. That's how you end up losing a bunch of money. Just saying. OP. This one's actually a lot easier to calculate a stop loss. You are in this beautiful bull flag. You have broken out. You are looking for your back test. That's all you're looking for. Just looking for the back test. So I can actually raise up this alert. 2666. Could be a good area to stare at this token, see where it's at. But the move is 24% upside. Will we get the pullback? I don't know. If we don't, well, no, not a chance I'm getting in this trade. The train has already left the station. Train has left the station. But we're going to find a trade that we can jump into. GRT. Might be actionable. No, it's not. God, as soon as you come down to the 1 hour, you're like, awesome. The stochastic's flatlining up at the top. I would wait for this to cool off. So GRT, I'll look at it tomorrow. This is not something I would jump into tonight, personally. But let's check and see what we found resistance and support off of. So first, we had this wonderful little pattern here. We broke back into it. Bring this down here. All right. So we broke out, fell down, back tested once, back tested twice, put in the hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Let's see if we can see it on the 4. I don't want the 3 hour. I want the 4 hour. 4 hour, we cannot see it at all. So I would be looking for a pullback. Simply put, I'd look for a pullback, finding resistance right now. I'm looking for it to come down. If we can get back down to 15,877, that'd be a great spot to get in. If we pump up a little higher, then come back down and utilize the 16,784 as support, then that would be a good time to take a shot. Not saying it'll be successful, but it'd be a better opportunity of taking a shot for a long. Engine token's going crazy right now. Don't even know what's pushing that one up. Ocean getting ready for a move. Ocean. So you can see the 4 hour. We are in the neutral territory on the relative strength index. Very nice to see. You can also see the lower low on the on the relative strength index. Slightly lower with higher price action. Hidden bullish divergence. On the 4 hour. Very nice. Let's go ahead and check the 1 hour. 1 hour. Waiting for this to cool off. We need that 1 hour to cool off. So I would expect to pull back a little bit, possibly down to 4425. That would be a great spot for it to come down, gather itself, and get ready for the run. So this one might actually be ready tomorrow. Better thing would be if you broke to the upside, kept it shallow, back test, held support, and then take off. I would like that much more. But another one, wait for tomorrow. Wait till I go to sleep, wake up. I'll wait. It's fine. I really want... So I am right now in a trade. Let's go ahead and check into that one, and then we'll look at render. But right now I'm currently in anchor. Just want to see how the position's doing. Position's doing fine. Doing fine. We got our breakout. We're holding support. We have a major move. I haven't even put this in Discord yet. Live stream, you're getting this one special. But it's on the back test currently. 46% upside. 46%. This one is solid. Your 1 hour stochastic is not flatlining upward, so you're actually sitting in a good spot to be able to rally. And on the 15-minute, you have reset your stochastic. You can see you are getting that rounded bottom here. You're breaking back out. This one could actually run tonight. So we're staying in the trade. We're staying in it. We're not getting out for anything. 46% upside. If you're trading this one on KuCoin, you can only go on an 8x leverage, so kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You know, it's safe though. It's safe. 46% rise. That'll probably make the portfolio look a little better. I like it. Let's go ahead and look at render. Sorry if I'm kind of flying through this, but I got nobody in chat. So I'm just going to fly through them. Render has done it. Render's by far my favorite. Easy stop loss. You can, I mean, you broke out on the back test. You broke down below. False bearish breakdown. Now you're seeing upside. This is beautiful. Do not enter the trade at this moment because 1 hour is pretty high, pretty elevated. If you did enter the trade at this moment, you would need your stop loss below this blue line down here at 153.83 because you already put in your hidden bullish divergence. Now you would look to see a higher low, possibly finding 158.68 as your support level. But just in case, those tricky little stop loss hunters, they will send this thing down even lower. 148.17 would be a better spot to have a stop loss, but hey, you're taking the trade, not me. I'm not in the trade right now. I'm in anchor. That's where I have my trade. I'm not in render. Full transparency. Let's go ahead and check out LRC, baby. LRC. This looks saucy. On your 1 hour, stochastic's a bit high for my liking. I'd expect it to either go sideways or pull back a little bit. With that in mind, I don't know how to draw a line apparently. Holy. All right, I don't know how to draw a line, but you can see it broke down to the point where it got people scared. And then it pulled back up. This is absolutely beautiful. You're about to hit the top. I'd expect it to trade a little slightly downward. You're right above the support level, right above it. This thing's gearing up for a run, gearing up for a run. And you want to know where that's going? All the way up here, 55.42. 55.42. That is your target. Personally speaking, I'm on this one. I'm waiting for a breakout and successful back test. Hold the back test as support. That is when I would feel comfortable jumping into this trade. Considering how funky this market has been recently, that's when I'd feel comfortable on this particular asset, because it has had tremendous runs as of late. I mean, look at this 4-hour time frame. Look at this 4 hour. That is a great run so far. And you're just flagging out to do it again. You can see back here, you flagged out, you ran. You flagged out, you ran. You're just doing it again. Just doing it again, man. You got plenty of room to run, though. You have plenty of room. So, LRC looking phenomenal. I like LRC. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This is your short-term target based off the pattern. Your real target is up here at 63.05. Looking saucy. Saucy. ApeCoin, the one that has disappointed me nonstop, might actually get ready for a run. It might. If the whole market rallies, we will see ApeCoin run, which then Groundhog's Day is over. Ape will have done something. Your target, yep, 767.53. That's what we're looking for. What is this? Nice. Anyways, let's go over one, maybe two more tokens, and then we can call it an evening. Audio has my attention. Audio. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to a back test. That is nice. So, audio. You can see we actually broke out. We back tested, but on the back test, that was back testing this down-sloping trend. So we back tested it as support first. Let's get rid of these lines. Just getting rid of these. So back tested that first. Then you had a resistance, formal resistance. You broke out of. You rounded down. Now you back tested the formal resistance. We can get rid of this line now. We can get rid of that. 46.93 was the target. Nope. New target. 50.69. So audio. We could see, oh my goodness, 58% upside. We could see it. And very distinctively, your stop loss is below this level. Put it right below that wick. 2997. Either it will make it or you will get stopped out. But that is great. Utilized it as support once and now twice. First time nobody knows. Second time everybody knows. Everyone knows. All right, that's great. That's awesome. I like to see that. Now let's get into ACH. ACH. Remember what I was talking about these back tests. This is important because ACH, working on a back test, it didn't even hang out in this level that long. But you're looking for that successful back test and hold. If you hold the back test, you get a 4-hour candle above that back test and it holds, that would be a great spot for an entry. Get rid of that. But that would be a great spot for an entry, so I'm thinking it would be somewhere around right here. So I do have an alert set. I will jump in on this trade because it looks too good. Too good. And then, measured move. 43, yep, 43% upside. 43% upside. That would help the portfolio out. So these altcoins are looking great. Altcoins look awesome, and that's partially because Bitcoin is going sideways. What There's no way this thing's about to run again. Are we serious? What are these traders doing? Is that really a flat line of support? That really is. What? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that's kind of neat. You have a descending triangle. So normally, in a normal market, in an average world, you would break to the downside here. But we are finding serious support at this level for some reason. Don't understand why, we just are. Upon a breakout successful backtest, you are looking at a pretty substantial move to the upside, getting you all the way up to 45.97, all those numbers. So upon successful, 54% upside possible. Wait for the breakout and backtest. So a lot of times these things are breaking out, then they're falling back into their patterns. Wait for that successful backtest before entering. That will save you so much heartache. Anyways, I hope this video helped you out. Hopefully your trades are going well. Please, if you are seeing this video, like, subscribe, join the Discord. Links down in the description. Please join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, do all the wonderful stuff, and I will catch you in the next one.